Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Puebla versus Pumas UNAM in La Liga MX Apertura 2023 Jornada 9. A late on Friday match because there's nothing on Sunday. Or at least ones that are worth me doing. So you get Friday instead, but here we go. Puebla contra Pumas UNAM en la Liga MX Apertura Jornada 9. Jornada 9, there we go. Yes, there we go. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Diaz. We got it. And we'll review this one once it's over as well. Be over at midnight. Ain't that some? And then TFC tomorrow, of course, which that just might be more you. Ooh, I don't know. That might just be more. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe more ew. I don't know. We'll find out though. Pumas with 12 points in the table. They are in a Liga spot as of now. Puebla, on the other hand, even if they won, they'd still be outside of the Liga today. Pumas wins, they would be top 4. Well, 5th, but who's counting? Well, if they kick Puebla's ass and they overturn that goal differential, they could be 4th, but I don't think it'll be that crazy, but who's to say? Starting 11s are as follows. In goal, Yeezus Rodriguez, the back 3 for Puebla, Sebastian Homero, Gaston Silva, Brian Angulo, the midfield 4, Pablo Gonzalez, Diego De Buen, Daniel Alvarez, Kevin Velasco. The front 3, Gustavo Farias, Guillermo Martinez, Martin Barragan. For Pumas in goal, Arturo Gonzalez, the back 4, Adrian Aldrete, Pablo Monroy, Nathan, Lisandro Magalan. The midfield 2, Caicedo Lopez. The midfield 3, Eduardo Salvio, Chino Huerta, Christian Tabo, and Gabriel Fernandez up top. Game being played in Puebla. Rodrigo Lopez and Jose Caicedo in the midfield for Pumas, yes. Late night stream, yep. It's a late one. Normally, that's Monday for Mexican games, but guess they have a really late one on Friday, too. Seems to me like the games they're really doing on Friday are the games they're doing this week instead of Sunday. They're doing it Friday. Pumas wearing their midnight blue. Puebla wearing their white. Pumas are dressed up for the occasion. Pumas can climb the table pretty much a good amount of spots with a win. With a loss, they would not be out of the playoffs, at least not at the end of the night. Thoughts on the North London Derby? It's actually going to be a game where either team can win for once. There's no favorite. To me, I don't think there's a favorite in the North London Derby this year. Both teams can win. There's always been a clear favorite in my lifetime. Sometimes it has been Spurs, sometimes it has been Arsenal. But you know what? I don't think there's a favorite tomorrow. I think either team can win. If the things go their way, they're both going to play to win. It's going to be a banger. It's going to be a damn good game. It's going to be a classic. I can tell you that much. That North London derby between Spurs and Arsenal, Postecoglou and Arteta, is going to be a classic. Nobody's ever said that about a North London derby. There'll be goals, I agree. Huerta is playing very good. If he keeps it up, I could see Tigres going to buy him. That'd actually be a smart play for Tigres, considering they need to rebuild anyway. They need a player like Chino Huerta. They should go for a player like him. So, if he keeps playing well, it's not like Huerta was created by Pumas. He was at Mazatlan. He was at Chivas. He's been at other teams before. Finally broken through. Puebla is not really having that great of a season so far in Apertura. Pumas, they're starting to get back to their level. Atletico San Luis just beat Mazatlan 3-2. Juarez lost to Atlas 2-1. Or are losing to Atlas 2-1. Puebla Pumas. Then throughout this weekend, we got León, Tijuana, Chivas, Pachuca, Tigres, Monterrey, Toluca, América, Cruz Azul, Querétaro, Santos, and Necaxa. Will Messi be open for the U.S. Open Cup final? It sounds like it. He will be missing the Orlando game, but that is because if he does, he'll be fit for the Open Cup final. And they're not going to try to risk him against Orlando. and then play him in the Open Cup. They want him to be fit for the final. So he is not playing against Orlando on the weekend, but he will be fit for the final. It's not a situation of the injury for Messi isn't a situation of he's hurt, or well, he is hurt, but in a situation of him missing the Orlando game doesn't mean he'll miss the Open Cup final. He's missing the Orlando game because it means he plays the Open Cup final. Cowboys clear Super Bowl favorites. I'd say they're up there. I wouldn't say the Cowboys are the clear favorites. I'd say they're up there. Cowboys, Niners, Chiefs are still there. Eagles. I think the Eagles are a little bit questionable, I got to admit. They've won both their games, but they've been really milquetoast while doing it. But at least, unlike most Super Bowl hangovers, they're still winning. So they got time to round into form. It is interesting to see the unique approach to the stadium design MLS stadiums use. There isn't a bad seat in the house. It's small and unique. I agree with that. MLS stadiums are just the perfect stadiums, I have to say. If only they could do it with bigger stadiums. But I guess the bigger a stadium, the harder to make every seat a good seat. But I still think the change is stupid. More money and more power to MLS and Liga MX for CONCACAF Champions Cup. It gets more matches, more money, more opportunity for views. You know, the bottom line. Stadiums with track and field lanes are the worst the game is so far. Well, hey, at least this Pumas game will be enjoyable because they're playing on the road. Is Inter Miami Orlando a derby? If yes, Messi should play. Imagine the ticket price. Starting 11 for Puebla: Rodriguez, Angulo, Silva, Olmedo, Frais, Alvarez, Dubuen, Gonzalez, Velasco, Barragan, and Martinez. I mean, Orlando Miami is a derby, but you're basically saying that Messi should not care about his health and crock himself just to basically make the ticket prices worth it. I don't think that's right. Besides, I think that game's being played in Orlando, so Pacheco's the referee. City beat Forest 3-0. I'm not surprised. Opinion on the Saudi League. I mean, they're making good signings. They're building their league. I have no problem with the Saudi League. Pumas in goal: Gonzalez, Aldrete, Magalan, De Silva, Monroy. Nathan Monroy. Huerta, Caicedo, Lopez, Salvio, Fernandez, Tabo. That is true. But for me, I have no problem with the Saudi Pro League. I don't even think it's threatening MLS. Now Thierry Henry thought it's threatening MLS, which I mean I can understand the thought process, but I don't think it's threatening MLS. I don't, because we'll get the players we want. Arsenal versus City next month predictions. Oh. I say Arsenal wins 2-1. Game's about to start. And here we go. They need to win that one. Yeah, of course. You want to win the league, you have to beat City. It's damn near impossible to beat everybody else and not beat City and win the league. Cross in, punched away. Shot played forward, shot over the bar by Puebla. Because, I mean, it almost happened last year. I mean, let's admit that Arsenal almost pulled it off. They almost won the league without even beating City. Which is exactly my point. It's hard to do. Like, you have to beat them at least once. Or do the double over them. Now you could say, but Ryan, Norwich City did the double over them once. They got relegated. I know. I didn't say doing the double over City meant you're going to win the Premier League. But if you're on the form to win the Premier League and you do the double on City, you're going to win the league. Because that's 6 points they don't have. Leeds did the double on them too. Pundits are saying Pumas goalkeeper Julio Gonzalez should get a shot at Eltree's goalkeeper spot. You know what? Yeah, why not? Yeah. 2 minutes in. I mean, Gonzalez is a good keeper. I don't disagree. But at this point, it seems like they're going to stick with Ochoa. Well, that's true. If Arsenal would have beat West Ham, Everton, Liverpool, and Southampton and Forest, they would have won the league, even without beating City. Hell, they couldn't even draw City, and they still would have won the league. They dropped too many points besides the City games. And City didn't drop too many. I mean, they did drop a lot of points last year, especially before February, but well, there you go. 3 minutes in. America's keeper is good as well, Malagon. He's a good keeper, but I would rather go with Gonzalez. They should have won against Newcastle in the first fixture. They were unlucky not to win games. Playing forward. Header. Ooh. Plays on. Puebla. Oh no. He slipped. Cross in. That's out for a. That'd be a goal kick for Pumas. Did you see the Al Nassr Al Ali game today? No, I did not. I did not watch it. Yeah. That is true. Exactly. But especially February. When February hit last season, oh boy, they really kicked on. Like there was 3 different moments of cities. That's got to be a penalty. Yes. Penalty. Penalty. Penalty para Puma. Nope. He didn't get the ball. Fernandez gets tackled. Yep, that's a penalty. Straight up. 5 minutes in. There's the call. Rightfully so. Yep. And that was in, that was in February. Mm-hmm. I was so hyped when City lost that game. I actually watched that one live. Don't exactly know why, but I was watching it live. Man, I was hyped. I thought City was going to fall. Chino Huerta to take the penalty. I know. 7th minute. Chino Huerta takes the shot, runs up and rolls it in. Gol de Pumas! Gol de Chino Huerta! 1-0. Eighth-minute goal. 0-1. 1-0. Huerta puts away the penalty. That's an early start for Pumas. Long stride and just rolls it in there as the keeper goes the wrong way. Good penalty. Good penalty. That is true. Yep. Sadly enough, this has been the perfect season for NYCFC to make the playoffs. Because the Mets and Yankees both missed. But NYCFC missed the playoffs too. The Paul Curleth. The Paul Curleth. Or whatever. The Paul Curleth. Newcastle beating City, man, I was wrong. Yeah. City won 1-0. I thought it'd be tight, but I thought it'd be a draw. Again, I was wrong, though. Well, Pumas has the lead here. Playing forward, made a goal kick. Playing forward, 11th minute, Carabao Cup next week, Newcastle versus City. I say Newcastle wins. Oh, Italy won their... Oh, the Italy women won their Nations League game. Nice. Canada women won their first leg of their CONCACAF Olympic qualifier playoff. 2-0, 2 away goals. Should be able to hold on to it. At least they're getting the job done. Still think the Canadian men, when they play Japan, are going to get freaking massacred. But, you know, whatever. Biello is still a horrible manager. Like, it's a freaking crazy thing. Mauro Biello. I have a weird feeling Chelsea will randomly beat Arsenal or City. I hope it's City. That'll feel good. How we doing, Rory? Like, it really gets me. Mauro Biello's like, I want to be in the running. Like, Mauro Biello says, I want to be in the running to be the new Canadian manager, permanent manager. I'm like, I read that article. I'm like, dude, are you out of your mind? You suck. You are not going to be the permanent manager unless these crony bastards think, well, they know you're going to be the cheapest. It's probably what's going to help you. No, Jimmy Chara has a hamstring issue. Damn. But y'all been handling well. Y'all should be fine on the weekend tomorrow. Paredes for yellow cards. No Paredes. You've been really good this year, but I think you can manage. But the even worse part about Biello being the interim Canadian coach is there's a header away. Is he's going to be coaching the Copa America qualifier Nations League quarters. Then going into 2024, they'll probably start a coaching search because they got to get a general secretary, Canada. I don't think a CONCACAF team would rip us apart as bad as Japan would under BLO, but it wouldn't be great. Do Italy versus England again. I need to see when that's being played. So, tomorrow in the Premier League, we got Palace, Fulham, Luton, Wolves, Man City, Forest, Brentford, Everton, Burnley, Man United. Fulham over Palace. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Luton beats Wolves. I'm gonna go with it. Luton beats Wolves. Call me crazy, but I think Luton's gonna beat Wolves. Man City versus Forest. I think Man City beats Forest. I think Brentford beats Everton. I think Man United beats Burnley. Playing forward here is Puebla, or Puebla gets the ball back and can play it forward. Now the MLS games tomorrow. I don't know if I touched on them, but we'll do it again. I think Luton has more potential than Everton. I think Everton is dross. I think Wolves is dross. I think Luton has potential. They just have to put chances away. And maybe I'm rooting for the underdog. Yeah, Everton is terrible. I think Luton's better than Everton. Is Italy making it to the World Cup in 26? I'm going to say yes. I believe in Spalletti. Playing forward. Oh, but there's a... no. Throw in for Puebla. Montreal beats Atlanta. DC beats Red Bull. Cincinnati beats Charlotte. NYCFC beats Toronto. Philly beats Philly LAFC draw. New England beats Chicago. Dallas beats Columbus. St. Louis beats Minnesota. KC beats Houston. Salt Lake beats Vancouver. Portland beats Colorado. Nashville beats San Jose. th minute. Was LAFC playing Tigres on Wednesday, just like the Open Cup final. Open Cup final gets played first, then the Campeones Cup. And I'll cover both. I'm covering both. Playing forward. The Campeones Cup. that Molero trophy. 19th minute, playing forward here is Puebla. Cross in, that's way too long over the bar. Pumas got the goal, and they're holding firm. Doesn't look like they're pushing for any more right now, but they're holding firm. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Playing forward here. Playing forward. Pumas clears. Playing forward. Oh, shot blocked away. Orlando, Miami on Sunday. I got Miami. Galaxy, Austin, I got Galaxy. Oh, there's a couple MLS games on Sunday. Pumas going forward. Huerta. Nothing there. It's out for a goal kick in the 22nd minute. Playing forward. Italy group could possibly be for 26. Italy, Poland, Ireland, Armenia, San Marino qualifiers. Yeah, they should get out of that group. Yeah, they should get out of that group. Saved. Plus the fact that it's a 36 team, not 36 team, 48 team World Cup or whatever. The World Cup's being expanded. They should be able to make it. But what do I know? Weird. Free kick for Pumas. It's not a game on Monday then? Turns out. May not even be a game on Monday. Headed. I'll take a Sunday and Monday off. Damn. Okay. Playing forward. 25th minute. If Italy don't top the group the time around, they should be embarrassing themselves. They should. Poor Ireland Euro qualifiers. What happened to them? Oh, Italy. Oh. I'm actually going to be, I'm going to say, I think Ireland finished second in that group. Header, past the post. I think they're better than Poland. I know Poland will get better now they got rid of Fernando Santos, but you know what? And we're talking about wow now. We're talking about a while now, but you know what? Oh, Euro qualifiers. Oh yeah, they're pretty much out anyway. Yeah, already. Yeah. Oh yeah, Euro qualifiers, they're screwed. But their World Cup qualifier group, if it was the one you said, they could finish second. I don't think that matters anymore, though. I think it has to do with the Nations League is what puts them in the playoffs anyway. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter, doesn't it? Even if they did finish second. UEFA must hate Ireland with that group. Probably. You know what? You might be right. You know, I don't like those thought processes, but you know what? You might be right. You know what? I don't like those thought processes, but you might be right. Playing forward. Nothing there. Pumas. It's a better chance to make it to the World Cup. Italy or Chile? I say Italy. Italy has more to build on than Chile. I think Chile, they've got to find a new era. Like, I mean, they could still make it. I mean, it's pretty easy to make it out of South America now. Top, 6 automatically, 7 to the playoff, 8, 9, 10, you're out. Like, that's pretty easy. I'm not going to lie. '12 group runner-up, 4 Nations League winners. That's all. Only Euros do all the Nations League winners. Okay. So it's okay. So if Ireland was to finish second in that World Cup group you gave, they would have a chance. Okay. Which I think they would finish second in that group. I think they're better than Poland. Playing forward. Puebla trying to get it out of there. Pumas are bound to score another one. I swear they're bound to score another one, and they're not even trying. That's crazy. Puebla are beating themselves. Puebla are legit beating themselves. I've seen stuff like it, but there goes Pumas. Free kick? Yes, free kick for Pumas. Like, Pumas ain't even really done anything. Since USA, Canada, Mexico are in, who takes World Cup spots from CONCACAF? The 3 automatics, Jamaica. You know, what I've seen from Honduras recently, I'm going to say Honduras. And Panama. The 2 playoff teams, I think, will be Guatemala and Costa Rica. I think El Salvador will not even make the playoff. I think El Salvador won't make the playoff. I don't think Suriname will make the playoff. I don't think Curacao will make the playoff. I don't think Guadeloupe will. That would be nice to see, but I don't think they will. Cross in over the bar. It'd be crazy. Trinidad, maybe. I could see them in the playoff. I don't think they'd get into the tournament proper. I think they would have to get into the playoff, but both teams are playing like ass. I'd agree, actually. Not a good game. 34th minute, 1-0. 1-0, Pumas. Curacao versus Germany. And I'd say Curacao could win if Germany didn't just hire Nagelsmann. I think Germany will be starting to come back to what they used to be soon. Then again, I said that when they had Hansi Flick, and that didn't happen. But you know what? What's the worst you ever seen Man City play? Before they got taken over? Before the takeover? Even when they lose, they don't play that badly. That's the problem. Even when they lose, they don't play badly. '37, 36 minute. Talking about the one with Patrick. You're talking about the interview with Patrick Bet-David. Plays on. Oh. That's the only true. The only thing that's kind of to mind is City versus Brentford or Everton versus City 1-1. True. '37th minute, crossed in, header, and they don't get the header. This game isn't that good. Aguero or Holland? I gotta say Holland. Holland is just that dude. Like, Aguero's a great striker, don't get me wrong, but Holland is a robot. Shot blocked away. Like, Erling Haaland is a robot. Man is a robot. Like, he will legitimately end you. Like, there is no chance. Like, Haaland, man's a Terminator. Ends up having a red eye and a freaking metal skull. I wouldn't be surprised. If it came out that Erling Haaland had a red eye and a metal skull, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think many other people would. I don't think a lot of people would be too. It would just be, yeah, seems right. He's a robot. Third, 9th minute. He ain't. I don't care. Erling Haaland ain't human. And if I could go full Denzel Crocker about it, I would. Fairly Odd Parents. I feel bad for Aguero. He missed so much with Argentina and Man City because of his health. I agree with that. But at least Argentina brought him down to the World Cup and let him celebrate with him, which I'm sure that meant a lot to him. And I'm sure that he enjoyed that he at least had that opportunity. 41st minute. So I love it for Aguero that he got to celebrate with the Argentinians. I don't know if that was a Messi idea. I don't know if that was an Argentinian Federation idea. Because he was there for Copa America, and I think he won that too. So he was part of this current run. But if I'm being completely honest, speaking of Argentina, I feel like if Maradona was alive during the World Cup, he would have been celebrating with him too. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Good for you. Let me tell you. I'm damn near asymptomatic, and this is not fun. So just imagine if it was worse. Pretty mild, and it's still not fun. Plays forward, shot, save. So. Good shot there, but that's a good save. Here comes Puebla. Plays for, oh, that's a bad tackle. 44th minute. Header, oh. Plays over the top. That's offside. Goal kick. Yeah, this game is just... This game sucks. This game sucks. Pumas right now is number 5 in the table. If they hold, if they could score some more goals, they may end up 4th at the end of the night. They need to score 3 more. I don't know if that'll happen. Pumas is winning, but it really basically seems Puebla's beating themselves. It honestly sucks. Pumas is doing enough to win, and it seems like Puebla's just beating themselves. But even Pumas ain't really trying to make this game even the scoreline even bigger. They're just like, yeah, we'll take the win. We'll take what we got. I don't like the idea, per se. 45th minute. Over to Bar. How much stoppage time? Please tell me there ain't that much. Goal kick. 45 minutes. 4 minutes. Well, at least that's a bit normal. Oh, and Huerta goes down. No foul. Sort of dived. Throw in. That was a definite dive. 3.5 minutes to go before halftime. Playing forward. Tackled. Blocked away. 3 minutes to go. San Luis and Mazatlan was way more entertaining. I mean, I watched the last couple of minutes of it, but I was watching Canada versus Jamaica, so you know what? Plays forward. Ooh. Saved. San Luis top of the table. Yep. And Sebi was talking shit about America being top of the table. Not for long now. Not for long now, eh? 48th minute. You only talk shit about being top of the table when you're like 2 games clear. You got like 2 wins and you're 6 points clear. Then you say something. Not when you're going to get pipped again. You could say that again. Plays forward. But even if they go top again, are they 6 points clear? That's the point. 48th minute. 30 seconds to go. Halftime? Yes. It is halftime in this match. It is 0-1. 0-1, middle tiempo. Pumas leading. They got another 45 minutes to try to hold this and get to top 5 in the Apertura. They ain't playing that well, but Puebla is playing even worse. Football's a weird sport. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back. 1-0. 0-1. Pumas. Sit tight. I'll be back. Back for the stats at the half. What we got? 60% possession to 40% possession. 7 shots to 8. 202 accurate passes, 82% to 121, 73%. 6 fouls to 4. 0 offside to 2. 2 corners to 1. 7 shots to 8. 0 shots on target to 4. 246 passes to 165, 82% pass accuracy to 73. 1 yellow card to 2, 0 red cards to 0. And it's 0-1, 0-1. Pumas, they've done just enough. Both teams haven't played that well. Puebla's shooting themselves in the foot every single time, and luckily, for their sake, Pumas haven't put away another chance. But even the first goal Pumas scored was basically given to them by Puebla. Pretty much was given to them as well. Pretty much, because they gave away the penalty. Pumas put it away. There you go. 8 minutes in. Ever since then, Pumas could have been up 3 or 4. They couldn't put one away, but Puebla definitely has shot themselves in the foot to the point where they should be losing this game by more. And Pumas is sort of making a joke out of it as well, because Pumas should be winning by more, but they're winning. Puebla should be losing by more, but they're losing. Pumas has done just enough. But this game, see if the second half gets any better, at least for Pumas. But it'd be fun to see them bring Josie back. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Be hilarious to see them bring Josie back. Kroenke's in dispute with FIFA over SoFi Stadium deal for 2026 World Cup. Your thoughts? Hey, if the Kroenkes want to be greedy and get LA knocked out of the World Cup, be my guest. That's basically what he's doing. FIFA makes the money. You don't. Live with it. I know, Stan, that normally you're the one fucking people over, but sometimes you gotta get a taste of your own medicine. So how about you sit back and take it? Just like you told St. Louis to do it. Just like you told St. Louis to do. You rat. But you won't. But you won't. But you won't. So, hey, if you're the reason why LA's not in the freaking World Cup in 26, hate it for LA, but you know what? You deserve it. Then again, you know how to get cities knocked out of sports, don't you? You did it to St. Louis. I don't know if St. Louis has any games at the World Cup, but if they don't, they should have some. I got an idea. How about St. Louis get LA's games because Kroenke's a jackass? Go and put him in the Battle Dome. Or put him in City Park. Hold on. They wouldn't put him at Busch. John Fisher and Kroenke are top 2 for me. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would 100% agree with that. Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Kansas City, Dallas, Atlanta, Houston, Boston, Philadelphia, Miami, New York, New Jersey. No St. Louis. Well, you know what? I have an idea. I think LA should get it stolen from them and have it brought to St. Louis. I think it's only fair. I think that's only fair. It's only fair. I mean, hell, if Georgia Frontier did it once. Second half's about to start soon. Not exactly. Yeah. Playing forward, they could add the Rose Bowl. I mean, yeah, the Rose Bowl would be nice, but the St. Louis thing was making fun of the Cronkies. Combate Global. Second half about to start. Interesting. Second half about to start. Kings Coyotes are playing right now in Melbourne. Oh, yeah. They are playing in Australia. That's the South. Okay, yeah, the South Hemisphere thing. And we're off. Our second half's about to start. And we are off. Here we go. Second half. Puebla playing with the ball, trying to find an equalizer at the very least, or .46 push down. That should be a free kick. Yep. Free kick for Pumas. Headed away. Headed away. Boom. Puebla on the break. That's going to be a free kick for Puebla. Yes. 48th minute. Throw in. Foul. Player down. Plays it through. Can't get there. Fernandez couldn't get there. Doesn't get the touch. Corner. Tabo. Tabo crosses in. Header. And the second ball does not go through. Damn it. Cross in. Header. Nope. Drops. Shot. Blocked. Jesus. Pumas cannot find it. They legitimately cannot find it. It's crazy. These men cannot find it to save their life. Plays forward. Huerta. Chino Huerta. Already has one. Could he get another? Chino Huerta still cross and nothing there. Plays it out and it gets cleared. I mean, Puebla's defense is better in this half. I have to agree. They're not giving away the chances. Pumas is still creating chances, but Puebla's not shooting themselves in the foot. And if they have a chance to go forward, they're actually somewhat going forward. So there you go. They're actually going forward. Better for them. Let's see. Throw in. Nice. Plays down. No. There we go. Lovely. Plays through, cross in, and it goes wide. Cleared by Puebla. 1-0, 1-0, Pumas. Cross in. Cleared. Good. Header. Big save. Ends up being a corner, and Gonzalez is holding his shoulder. Plays forward. That's out for a goal kick. 55th minute. Playing forward. Puebla's knocking at the door, actually. Cross in. High ball. Caught. There we go. Playing forward. Pumas going forward, trying to get a second because they know they need it now. They know they need it now, and that's going to go. Oh, no, it won't. Bad slip by Huerta leads to a giveaway, but they're pressing hard to get it back. 58th minute. It's going to go out for a Puebla throw. Already did. Switches the play. Throw in. Plays forward. Nice. Oh. No, okay, there is a trailing run. Shot past the post. Oh, Lord. Trailing run had it, but okay. Waller comes on for Puebla. Plays forward. Puebla. Huerta gets brought down. That's got to be a free kick. Yep. Playing forward. Here's Puebla. Puebla. 61st minute. Second half has been better, I have to say. Second half has been better. Shot. Oh, what a save. See, Balogun missed 2 penalties against Nice in his first start for Monaco. I heard about it. I didn't see it. I heard about it, though. Pumas are still holding on. Big save. Corner for Puebla in the 62nd minute. Corner taken. That'll be cleared. Pumas really has no room to build out, but switches the play. There is room, and they lose the ball. Foul, free kick. Referee calls for the free kick. 63 minutes. Handball. Ooh. That could have been a handball. This could be another penalty for Pumas. Oh, 64th minute. Here it could be. This could be the one to settle it. This could be the one to settle it. Yellow card for Waller. They're going to go to the screen. I mean, he's in the box. He puts his hands straight out. Yeah, no, that's a pen. I don't think there's a question about it. I don't think there's a question. I think it's a penalty. Fender's in the box. Yeah, it's got to be a pen. Goal for Costa Rica. Must be the CONCACAF W prelim, right? Or Road to W Gold Cup, yeah. That's a stonewall penalty. That's got to be a stone. That's a stonewall penalty. Penalty, as it should be. Penalty para Pumas. Straight up pen. Straight up pen. And it looks like Chino Huerta is going to take again. Chino Huerta for his second penalty of the night. Scored the first. Can he score another one? Huerta. '66th minute. If they score a second, this will probably be what does it. Pumas will probably seal this one if they could put this one away. But this keeper could know what Huerta's going to do because he's already seen him in this game. 58 minutes, 58, what? Something like that. Shot in, goal! And this time he just blazes it in there. Goal, goal, goal de Pumas! Goal de Chino Huerta. Again, scores a second, Chino Huerta. Just smashes it in there this time. Doesn't slow up, just smashes it, blazes it in there this time in the 67th minute. Scores both his penalties. 0-2, 0-2, Huerta. And this time the keeper went the right way, but it was all about the pace. Boom. Pumas has a 2-0 lead. Lucky? I think the pace beat him. He tries to do it the way he did the first time. Yeah, he probably missed. It probably would have been saved. But he knew that. See? He went with pace and power. Instead, the long stride and rolling it in. Rivas coming in for Pumas in the 68th minute. 22 minutes plus stoppage time to go. I don't think it's lucky. Like, lucky to me is... To me, it would have been... What would have been lucky is if he tried to do it the way he did the first penalty and still scored. The long stride, the slow roll, that would have been... And he didn't miss that, he would have been lucky. Because the keeper went the right way. But this time he's like, well, since I did the long stride and the slow roll and I had him going the wrong way, this time he's going to go the right way. Might as well go pace and power and put it to the farthest part of the net. He did that. A little bit too low, but you know what? Huerta's the GOAT. I agree. He's good. He might be... He is the only reason Pumas is winning this game because he scored 2 penalties. And let's be totally honest, Huerta's the only one putting the ball forward. To be honest. Like, he's the only one who's even threatening Puebla. Puebla's like shot themselves in the foot 30 times tonight, and they should be down like 5. If somebody could actually help Huerta, they probably would be. Pumas probably would be winning by 5. But he can't do it all himself. Free kick for Puebla. Puerto with 2 penalties. Unbelievable. He's going to Europe soon. Somebody said he should go to Tigres. I mean, I'd rather him go to Europe, to be honest. I think he could stick. But somebody said he should go to Tigres. Somebody on these comments. I don't remember. Which that would help Tigres, considering they need to rebuild. Build around him. That would be a good idea. But I'd say Europe is better. Now, exactly where is the question? 71st minute. Now, where's the question? I say Italy. I say he should play for a team like Napoli. Huerta should play for Napoli. That would work. I mean, at some point, they're going to need somebody like him to replace Kvaratskhelia or somebody in their front line. So you know what? Yeah. Kvaratskhelia or something like that. It's 2-0, and I'm still stressed out for Pumas. Well, at least Pumas aren't the ones who normally blow games. They're the ones who normally make the comeback. So, who knows? Cross in. Blocked away. Cleared. 72nd minute. I think the sands will run through the hourglass, and you'll get the 3 points over the bar. I think you'll be fine. Now, 5 minutes ago, do you think Liga MX or MLS is better? I think the top end of Liga MX is still just a bit better than the top end of MLS. I think overall, though, the lower MLS clubs, the mid MLS clubs are better than the lower and mid Liga MX clubs. And the best MLS clubs are better than the mid Mexican clubs. So 3/4 of MLS is better than 3/4 of Liga MX. The top end is probably still overall better than MLS. But MLS has closed the gap to a point where they could compete against anybody who isn't in the top 6 and regularly win. As you watch I don't care if you think the Leagues Cup was rigged or not. The Leagues Cup proved it. Except for Austin. They've got problems. But it is what it is. What about Toronto? Well, we just suck. But, I think Leagues Cup overall shows exactly what I'm saying. What's the most badass goal you've ever watched on FIFA? I don't know. I don't really remember FIFA goals. Like, if I'm watching FIFA gameplay, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I forget about it. They don't really stick in my mind, So I can't really answer that, to be honest. Dineno's about to come on soon. But San Luis and Mazatlan did well against MLS. True. But I even said Austin played like crap. And Toronto played like crap. So I could pull on some MLS teams that played like crap in Leagues Cup. Dineno coming on. He's only playing 15 minutes. For Fernandez, Dineno, he does he really want out? Or is he just hurt? Ortiz. Ortiz on for Monroy. Kind of sad how MLS in Mexico sucks against European teams. I would agree with that. But, I mean, of course, that's kind of where that kind of comes with the territory in most mindsets. I don't think it has to be that way. I don't think it has to be that way that MLS and Mexico suck against European teams. I think we can out-tactic them. I think we can outplay them. I think if there was the right manager with the right mentality and the right players, they can win. They could shock the world in most cases. I think it could happen. Now, do most teams just sort of take it as a cool, we'll have our fun situation? Yes. Do I think they need to take it more seriously? Be like, we can win this. We believe in ourselves. Come on. There's always chances for upsets. It's not a different sport. We're not playing a different sport. We're playing the same sport. These are professional players. They've played their whole lives. Are they as tactically sound? I would say so. Are they as skillful as the Europeans? Probably not. No. Yeah, they just did it for fun and money. See, that's my point. They were honored to be invited. They did it for fun. And besides, I don't know if they got over their jet lag. That's probably that probably helps. Or it doesn't help, I guess. But it's about the mentality when you have these chances. It's about the mentality. I think MLS and Mexican teams can beat European teams if you're playing them in the Club World Cup or in some situation. I believe it can be done. If you have the right tactics, you have the right belief, you have a team spirit, and you're not afraid of anybody, you can do it. I think most North American teams are either happy to be there and happy to be on that same pitch, which doesn't help, or they're afraid, or both. You shouldn't be afraid of a European team. The worst that could happen is what people expect to happen. The worst that could happen is what people expect to happen. No skin off your back. You have nothing to lose. None. You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. They have everything to lose. Shot. Oh my God. Dineno. He would have scored that 3 years ago. Or 2 years ago. Or a year ago. Damn, it's been that. How we doing the ball? To me, there's nothing to be scared of about playing a European team because they have everything to lose. North America doesn't. They have nothing to lose. And if a South American team can beat a European team, if an Asian team can do it, who's to say CONCACAF can't? I mean, Tigres almost beat Bayern. They actually took it seriously. Past the post. My God, Dineno. Oh, no. That's 2 missed chances, 80th minute. My point being, look at the Tigres-Bayern game. Tigres should have beat Bayern. But they weren't afraid. They were there to win. They were there to make a point. They knew there was nothing for them to lose. They should have won. America tied Real Madrid. That's true. They also did that as well. And America didn't play half bad against Man City last year either. For a while there last year, America's best results were those friendlies. If you remember, like back in August, like July and August, like their friendlies were their better results. When they actually played a league match, they didn't play well. It was like that for like 4 weeks. It's like, oh, they're playing Man City. They had a great result. Oh, they're playing a Leagues Cup showcase. That's a pretty good result. They didn't really start getting better in Apertura until about what? Late September, early October? Mid-October? DC money line, Portland money line, Atlanta money line. I think DC over Red Bulls, yes. Portland, yes. I think Montreal beats Atlanta. '81st minute, 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time. I know Eastern Standard, it's 1 a.m., yeah. About to be 12 o'clock here, but shot. Oh, another missed chance. Dineno, man, he can't put it away. I see Dineno in the MLS in 1 or 2 years. You know what? I'm still going to say it. Insigne should get his ass to Saudi Arabia and they replace him with Dineno. I still want Dineno. Dineno to Toronto. Screw it. I still want him. Insigne to Saudi, Dineno replaces him. But what about Cassius? Let him play striker. He could do both. Besides Josie, I don't think we've ever been that good with a true number 9 anyway. D-Row. He was more flexible. Dicchio. You could say so, but Dicchio. Take Gignac. No. Washed. Sounders or Toronto? Like better team right now? Sounders. My club, Toronto. Better club right now is the Sounders. And they're not even that good, but they still have more than 4 wins. What happened to Toronto? Bill Manning happened. Bill Manning hired 2 managers who had, a GM and 2 managers who had no idea how to build a football club. He has no idea how to build a football club. All he knows how to do is scout players after looking them up on transfer market and seeing when their contract ends. And then after that, he can't build a team around them because he doesn't know how to scout. Actually scout. So they sell everybody just to go bare bones. And guess what happens? They can't get their talent back. So we're still not building well. And then anybody we get has a name, but they're 35 years old. It's like, oh, we want to make the team younger. And then as soon as they get a chance, our striker ends up being CJ Sapong. or Prince Owuzu or Adama Diamande, who's barely even played. I'm watching Toronto tomorrow. What do the Yankees need to do to return to the World Series? Build a better team around Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton and Garrett Cole. Oh, and yeah, fire Boone. But I don't want you to do that because I'm a Blue Jays fan. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying y'all sucking. Oh, by the way, how'd tonight go? How'd tonight feel? Oh, wait, yeah, Toronto was playing Tampa. Oh, we still beat the Yankees 2 out of 3. And we got to play them again after starting on Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be Tampa once again. So we'll see you in a couple of days. Probably play Tampa straight up in the playoffs again as well. So. And when we get into the playoffs, we'll play Tampa. Probably. At the Trop. But hey, at least we won at the Trop. Man, if we could win this series and we could win 2 games at the Trop, that's good news. That's really good news. If we could sweep them, that's even better. 87th minute. Preferably win the series at home, too. Win 4 of 6 at home. That would be great. Tampa Rays lost with the head of Blue Jays, but just by a bit. You're by a lot. You have the home field in the wild card. We're 5th. We're the 2nd wild card. We're playing you at the Trop. That's pretty obvious as long as we make it. It looks like right now that'll be the case. And if we can keep winning, we will play you at the Trop. But we won today. So maybe we can handle it. Rays want to create a vintage Florida neighborhood vibe in the new stadium. I like that. It's better than the Trop. 88th minute. We started great, but now we slowed down. Not a good time to do that. Not a good time to do that. I'm just saying. I think it's time. Good enough to be the best wild card team. But still got to play the Jays. And game 1 didn't go so well today. 2 more in the Trop. We end the series season against y'all in Toronto, regular season. And then we'll probably play you in the playoffs at the Trop. Expeditiously. And then hopefully we move on to Houston? Houston? It's either Houston or the Baltimore Orioles, but either way, we got to play somebody. We got to play somebody good. But hey, if we're getting hot, that's a good time. It's a good time to get hot. I think it would be Houston, yeah? Because the 3-6 winner would play number 1, which would be the Baltimore Orioles. So that would be the Twins and Texas or Seattle or whatever. Yeah, I think so. So we would play Houston. Tampa or Toronto would play Houston. Huerta keeps it in. 90th minute. Cross in. Blocked away. Houston's beatable in a 5-game series, I think. Yeah. Houston lost to the Royals tonight. Yeah, Toronto might just be in the ALCS. If they're getting as hot as I think they are, they might just be in the ALCS this year. And then lose. How do you think TFC will do tomorrow? Lose. I have no hope. 91st minute. I have zero hope. So much no hope that I'm going to put freaking Mississippi State versus South Carolina on the computer. And I'll be watching both at the same time. Just have hope on them. Huh? Toronto versus Rays. The winner will face Baltimore. Damn it. I get it because theoretically the number 3 team should be playing number 2. I get it. And they don't reseed if it ends up being 6. New York wasn't the first seed. 92nd minute. Well, if the Jays can beat the Orioles, the Rays and the Orioles, they'll get a pretty easier ALCS. They may actually be the favorite. But if we're getting hot, I guess it doesn't matter who you face. Besides, the Orioles don't have Felix Bautista right now, so you know what? I like our chances. Screw it. Plays forward. Nice. 93rd minute. Long ball over the top. Header. Nobody there. I can't even believe it's not even saying any stoppage time. It's still 93 minutes. I don't even know the plus. Flop mob, do you have it? Nope. They do not put the plus up either. Yeah. Can you read my last comment? Thanks for the 199 super chat. I had some Yankee fans who attended the Hudson River Derby Day say they don't follow soccer, but the Red Bull away crowd was very disappointing for them. What are your thoughts on these comments? Red Bull crowd is disappointing. I'm not surprised. And they're right. Red Bull's fans are... The Red Bull fan base is probably the worst. Like, they're the worst fan base in the league. And even if people who don't follow the sport say you're the worst, you are the worst. There you go. And they're not wrong. They're not wrong at all. So, Red Bull's fan base is a joke. Exactly. Can we just contract the Red Bulls? I think that's a good idea. Contract the Red Bulls. Make them the Cosmos. Huerta. Here comes Huerta. 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 He slipped on his face. 5 minutes of stoppage time. We're past the 5th minute. How? Man, can Pumas beat America next week? No. If they play like this, no. If they play like this, no. No. Pass the post. Goal kick, and that probably should be what does it. Full time. It is full time down in Puebla. 2-0 for Pumas. 0-2. Pumas are 5th in the league now. Not the best game, but they've done just enough. With that being said, if you like this video, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you within the hour for the review of this matchup. And there you go. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.